This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're doing what I do best, which is ruin people with the tornado. So, you guys know that this is literally what the channel was founded on. Me beating people up, making them look bad, while I'm sitting back safe. However, this one's going to be a little different. You guys, if you've been around for a long time, you may remember a video I did a while back in the Bat Chat 155-58 on this map called Must Relocate. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. It's a pretty good video called Must Relocate. This map is famous for making ARTY run for their lives. Luckily, we get the good side, which means we're likely going to have to run for our lives. I love this side of the map compared to the other side of the map. And here's why. When all else fails, and it does, you guys know it as well as I do. When all else fails, it's nice to have an out. This side has an out. That side gets you killed. That being said, there are 2 ARTYs on the enemy team and 1 on our team. I mentioned that at the beginning of the map, and I had a guy, not going to mention his name, but he may be one of the platoon guys up there, but he basically says negative, right? Because I'm like, they get 2, we get 1. I like those odds, and he said, oh, shut up. What? That should have been a kill. That should have been an ARTY kill right off the bat. But anyway, I said, I like those odds, and he says negative. I then calmly responded, you obviously have never heard of me. You know, I'm not generally a cocky person because I know I'm not that great. I do okay, but I'm not that great. When I'm in ARTY, it's a whole other story. Like, just watch. 7:30. That KV-4 is going to rethink his strategy in a moment. But the thing is, we only have 2 tanks holding this side and me. But watch how long we can hold them. It's gonna be a minute. Like, we are gonna get some serious work done. And look, T-95's like, I got this, watch me. I'll just push over the hill. I'm in a T-95. Ain't nobody got nothing on me. Shot. Out. Pow! 877, half his health is gone just like that. Now, these guys are still being a little bit, trepid, timid, maybe timid. I think timid would be the right word. They were a little bit timid here. Now, I know I only have 2 people here. But, and you can see I really wanted to run away right there. But I'm about to be loaded. So I'm going to do, you know, 1 or 2 more things here. And then I'm going to run for my life. But this is just it. You've got to know when to get out. If you've got an out, use it. Oh, hello, 704. Are you gonna... Yes, you are. And... Shot. Out. Pow! 524 right to the face. Now it's time to get out of there. Our T-95 is dead. That little heavy tank isn't gonna last long. The first tank that's gonna come up is the T-95. I'm not real worried about him spotting me. I'm relocating. This guy's telling me to follow him. I'm already halfway across the map. like him telling me that didn't do me any good. I'm already relocating. If I waited till he said something, I'd be dead right now. So, yeah, know when to get out. But also, know when you're safe and can turn around and start slinging again. Because you're no good to the team if your gun is loaded and you're still driving. So, I tell them as soon as I get down here, I'm turning to fire again. All these little communications as an ARTY pay off. Even if your team doesn't have microphones, they still hear you through the speakers most of the time if they have it set up properly. So T-95 is always going to be my #1 priority because T-95, look at him. I mean, he literally just took 4 rounds and didn't take any damage. However, shot out, pow! Instant great shots from the team. They're like, holy crap, thank God the T-95's gone. Alright, now we can start softening the rest of these guys up. KV-4 isn't really that big a deal. Let's go for the bigger gun. Object 704 has a 152mm gun. He's our next target. That's a big gun that can do a lot of damage. Get him off the board next. He disappears. KV-4 is tempting. Nope. ARTY. Shot out. Pow! Anytime you have a chance to take a 203mm gun off the board, do it. Yes, this 152mm gun was a threat, but he literally just drove straight forward, pulled the trigger, and bounced off of somebody instead of aiming his shot. So he gets what he deserves, and that leaves this piddly little E75. And the Reds are finding out real quick why, when Death Valley is left wide open, you can't just rush in. The first team to rush the enemy base loses on this map, because the other team has every opportunity to just turn around and shoot you. Like, it's not that difficult. We haven't gone that far, so anytime that you feel like you can do such a thing, you're gonna get shot. Now, the M12 pulls up. He's not a big deal. He's gonna die. Down he goes. E75's my next because he's got the armor and the biggest gun. Shot out. Pow! Okay, we splash him, but he is tracked. He's a one-shot kill. Sturv is probably a one-shot kill. All they gotta do is take him down. Nope, he's a two-shot kill because he just got tagged once and didn't die. So, wait for it. Ramming speed! When you don't want to take a chance, and the E75 was not a one-shot kill either. So now we've got nothing left to hit from where we are. Everybody's hugging the mountain. There's nothing there for me. What does that mean? We need to relocate. Now, there's two options for relocation here. I can push to the right, where my other heavy tanks are, and try to shoot from there, or I can go back to the base and shoot from that side of the mountain. Either way would work in this situation. I choose to go right. And in the end, it probably cost me a little bit of damage, but at the same time, it's negligible because I have a pretty good game anyway. I'm at 7 hits right now, 2 kills. I've helped save my own bacon and protect the base from being capped. Now it's time to just put the nail in the coffin for the enemy team. Now, I forget that when I'm traveling, 55 kilometers an hour, I can't really turn very well, so I crash hard into that building. Thank God Wargaming hasn't implemented crash physics with buildings and rocks and stuff. I know if you go down a hill, you'll die, but if you're just driving straight and crashing into a building like that, it should probably make something happen too. But I'm not giving them any ideas. Don't listen to me, Wargaming. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't do it. Alright, so now I'm turning to aim. We've got a T95. Again, what does that mean? Anytime there's a T95, an E3, anything like that, I am taking the shot. I don't care. Shot out. Pow! 2 T95s down in 1 match. I'm feeling pretty good right about now. That's our 3rd kill of the game. 8 hits. And I noticed there's a little light tank up ahead, which means I gotta be careful, because I'm almost in spotting distance of them, but I wanted to get over to this corner, because then I can kind of hit a little bit further behind the mountain if I wanted to. But then I zoom in on this guy and realize he can't run away. Which means... wait for it. I thought about taking the shot on the other guy, but then I was like, no, because if this guy gets loose, I can feel him coming after me. And... shot out. Pow! I mean, it's not over 1,000 damage, but it was literally all of his hit points from, his tanks. So, in my mind, that was a paddling. So don't forget, guys, you gotta know when to get out, and you gotta know when to fight back. So, what do we end up with? Made $40,000, or $40,000, yeah, 40,000 silver, 4,200 XP, 6,000 damage, 4 kills. Not bad at all. So, if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.